During my second year of dental school, I failed a class.
I graduate today. That's kind of crazy. Let's go.
My ladies are pinning me down. Nat on this side, Jackie on this side. Now that it's finally over, are we friends, Jackie?
Become like friends. Or did we not really talk to you when you're... Oh. You remember Jackie? She's the one that said we weren't friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going in now.
We have the best faculty in the world.
We do.
Dr. K. Bo-Fa Chung.
Hi, my name is Kay Chung. Who am I? I am a D1 like everyone else, so I'm very excited.
So pretty. Wow.
Hi, my name is Kay Chung. I graduated dental school today and now I'm a dentist. And just like D1 year, I'm really excited.
Obviously, we have to have some fun.
I want the time of my life. It's worldwide. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life.
Neo, let's get it. This is the last $20 I got, but I'ma have a good time ballin' in that. Tell the bartender, line up some sides, cause I'ma get loose tonight.
I just got back. It's 5 a.m. Good morning, it's like 8. It literally feels like I was hit by a bus. But we must persevere.
I created a playlist for this trip. Obviously, they're having a blast. It's the Red Bull Summer playlist on Spotify. Festival Fanatic. I just put in a song. Just make sure they like the Spotify playlist.
Back in California, that was quite the weekend, but I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, contrary to popular belief, just because you go through the graduation ceremony does not mean you're done with dental school. You have to do the checkout process. What is that? You get this very analog piece of paper, and if you see, I have a bunch of signatures, and I've been working on this since May. So checking out takes a pretty long time. It basically makes sure, did you pass all your classes? Did you transfer your patients correctly to their next provider? Did you inform them? Did you clean your locker? Did you meet with your chart auditor? Did you meet with your head dentist? And I did all of that finally now, and today I just need to get one more signature here, which is when I turn in my ID and I no longer can go into my dental school. Like, I'm banned. So I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna head over to school and you'll see me walk out of that school for the last time ever in my life. Follow along. Right over here. You know what I'm here for today? Your signature. I'm cleared. And then after I get this given to you, I just can't come back ever again.
Well, you can come visit.
So I'm done.
All right, doctor.
All right. No, thank you,
are
Nancy.
done.
Thank you. Have a wonderful life. I'll see you one day, maybe.
You too.
Yes. My last time exiting these doors, and I finally can legally never go back in. I feel so relieved, actually. And then my last time walking past this breezeway. Excuse the mess, I'm moving out in literally 2 days, but I have to edit this video. And I realized something, which is I've never sat in front of the camera and spoke with you guys like this before. And the biggest reason is a stupid reason. I just get worried you're gonna get bored. So hopefully you don't fall asleep, but it felt right for this video, so please bear with me. So it feels weird saying this out loud, but I graduated. For so long, dental school was my entire freaking life. Every decision I made revolved around my patients, my exams, my competencies, clinic requirements, and just trying to keep up with everything. And now it's over. But when I look back to the past 4 years of my life, graduation actually isn't the first thing I think about. I actually think about the lowest moment in dental school and my life, which was my second year of dental school. So you're probably wondering, what happened? I broke up with, just kidding. During my second year of dental school, I failed a class. And I don't want to get too much into the nitty gritty of it because it doesn't really matter at this point. But during that time, it felt incredibly unfair. It wasn't a written exam of any sort. It just came down to a couple seconds and then suddenly I had failed. And up until that point in my life, I've never experienced academic failure. Like, I've just never failed before academically. And you would expect that, right? Because in order to get into college, to get into dental school and have options, you need a pretty strong academic track record. So that was a big part of my identity. I thought I worked hard, I thought I got good grades, and that was me. So when this happened, it hit me a lot harder than I had expected. I lost like 10, 15 pounds. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I would just not go to class and just lay in bed and cry. And I remember my mom crying too because she was so worried about me. And for the first time in my life, I really questioned if I should even do dentistry at all because I was like, what's the point of going into a career that makes me hate myself? I still hate but looking back now, that experience taught me something I could have never learned from success. So I wanted to share. Over the past 2 to 3 years I've been doing social media, I've received maybe thousands of emails and DMs from people asking for academic advice, like how to get into college, how to get into grad school, etc. And honestly, the most important thing I could share with you today isn't a study technique or a productivity hack. My answer usually never changes and it stays the same. My answer is have grit. So what is that? Grit is showing up even if you fail. Grit is showing up even if no one is cheering you on. Grit is showing up even if you're the most insecure person in the room. And grit is showing up as if quitting isn't an option. Because when I look back throughout my dental school journey, I don't think what got me through was talent. And it also wasn't being the most smart person in the room. Because, fun fact, I'm definitely not. What got me through was just working through when things got really, really hard. When I failed that class, after a few months, basically, I sat down and I realized I had two options, which was basically quit or keep moving. And based on how I'm sitting here today and talking with you guys, you could probably decide and determine what option I chose, which was to keep moving. And I think that's something that applies to so much more than just dental school. Fun fact, again, is life doesn't always reward you immediately for working hard. Sometimes you're putting in all the work and you get no results. Sometimes you're giving everything you got and you still fall short. And a lot of times, nobody recognizes how hard you're working and they basically define you by the results. But grit is choosing to show up anyway. So it's trusting in the fact that although your progress is very invisible in the moment, it's believing in yourself and noticing that your effort does matter and you'll see the payoff eventually. So when I look back to the past 4 years of my life, that's probably what I'm the most proud of. It's not my grades, it's not the accolades, it's not my accomplishments, my extracurriculars, or even graduating. I'm just proud that when things got really, really hard, I didn't quit and I stuck right through it. And so if there's one thing I hope you take away from this very boring segment, it's that you do not have to have everything figured out. Most of the time, all you have to do is just keep moving forward. So I think a lot of you watch me for motivation to keep studying, or you're in high school. Can you watch YouTube when you're in elementary? I don't think any of you are in elementary school. So whether you're in middle school, high school, college, you're working towards grad school, you're chasing a dream, or just simply trying to get through a difficult season in your life, my biggest word of encouragement is keep going. You're definitely closer than you think. So if you watched this to the end, hopefully this boring segment wasn't too boring. I also wanted to take this time to just sit down and really thank you, my viewer, for watching this. I honestly think your words of encouragement throughout the time I've been doing social media really helped me in staying positive and getting through it all. So from the bottom of my heart, I really genuinely want to say thank you a million times over for watching my videos. It truly does mean a lot to me. Also, I had an announcement. Again, weird to say, but dental school is over. But on July 1st, a new chapter of my life begins. Prosthodontic residency. And I'm moving out and moving to San Francisco. Stay tuned and thank you for watching.